Hi, today I'm gonna show you how to make this cold shoulder lace summer knit. Let's get started. Cast on multiple of 8 plus 2 stitches. I made 106 stitches. Next 3 rows are preparation row. And I add markers every 8 stitches except the first one and last one. First and last should be 9 stitches each. Row number 1, right side. As you can see, I add markers every 8 stitch except the first batch and last batch. The first and last batch has 9 stitches each. Knit 1 to start, then the bracket means you have to repeat. Yarn over, SSK, slip slip knit. Then knit 4. 2, 3, 4, and knit 2 together, then yarn over. Then repeat the bracket. I just did yarn over and SSK all the way down till last one. There you go. This is end of the row 1. Yarn over, then knit 1. Row 2, wrong side, all purl. All wrong side are same method, which means all purl. However, if you have row 2 yarn over adjoining, the first yarn over has to be knit. Then second yarn over is purl. So here comes the first yarn over, you have to knit. Then next yarn over, purl. Please remember, all wrong side are same method. After this, please follow my written instruction. This project, you're knitting from bottom to top, and you have to make 2 pieces, pretty much same. I made a little bit longer length for my back piece, but it's totally up to you. This design complete row number 12, so you have to repeat row number 1 to row number 12. That's the very basic. You may want to write it down, row number 1 to row number 12, because you just have to repeat. row number 7, there is 2 yarn over coming up. Knit 1 to start, then with some bracket you have to repeat, knit 2, then knit 2 together. After knit 2 together, you have to do double yarn over. Once, then twice. Yarn over once, then twice. Then next wrong side, double yarn over. The first yarn over, you have to knit. Second yarn over, you have to purl. Remember this. Again, sizes are your choice. You just have to repeat row number 1 to row number 12. I repeated row number 1 to row number 12 5 times total. Or it's up to you. If you want to make it shorter, maybe 3-4 times. Longer, 6-7 times. Just to make sure where you stop starts your armpit, which is increasing row. Also, has to done on row number 12. Increasing row starts on the right side. I finish my body part after total of 5 times repeat of row number 1 till row number 12. And I'll show you the back piece, which I already made. Again, I made the back piece a little bit longer, but anyway, so now increasing row starts right there, slowly increasing. And lacing design will be same except that armpit area, and the other side as well. I'm using make one right and make one left technique for increasing. On your right side, after the first stitch, you make one right. Then rest of them are same. Then make one left. Right there. Just before the last stitch, you will make left there. And one thing I want you to understand, whenever you start increasing stitches, make sure where is the original starts place and where is the original end. Because whenever you increase, the stitch count will be changed. So make sure about it. I just knit one, then make one right, pick up the running thread like that, and make V shape in front, like then knit one. That's the make one right. And after this, you have to go back to the lacing pattern. So I just made knit one, then make one right to increase one stitch. Then I used up already one stitch, so start in bracket. I did yarn over and SSK. Then just keep knitting until last one stitch. Here comes end of the increasing row 1. Those two knit two together, right? So knit two together. Then don't forget yarn over. Then there, running thread, make one left. Pick up the yarn from front. V shape is at the back this time. Then use the back yarn. You knit there. Then knit one. That's how you increase. You will increase stitches on only right side. Wrong side are all purl. Now I give you a little trick because I don't want you to confuse the stitches. Now there's the 10 stitch at the front and back because I increase one stitch on the previous row. This is another increasing row. Knit one to start. Then make one right there. So one increase now. Rest of them are 9 stitch. So I put different color of marker, so you never gonna get confused. So you increase stitches outside of the new marker. Then knit one to start. This is actually body pattern row 3. Knit one to start, then start with some bracket. knit 1 again, yarn over, SSK, knit 2, knit 2 together, and yarn over, knit 1. Again, from now on, you will increase outside of the new marker. And here comes increasing row 3. This is the end of the width and bracket. Knit 2 together, yarn over, and knit 1 and 1 more. Then you add new marker again, make 1 left there, then knit 1. Again, you will increase outside of the new marker. So always 9 stitches front and back, except the increasing stitches. And increasing for the right side, always knit 1 first, then make 1 right. For the left side, make 1 left, then knit 1 full end. And this is how to do make 1 right times 2. Knit 1 to start, then make 1 right there, then next one just knit 1, then make 1 right. That's it. And this is how to do make 1 left twice. So 2 stitches left, then make 1 left. This is the first one, then knit 1, then 1 more, make 1 left there. After this, please follow my written instruction. I increase 18 stitches each for both sides. And those number has to be multiple of 8 plus 2. Again, you only increase on right side. After you finish increasing rows, now you have 3 different parts. 2 sleeves, right and left, then body parts. And after this, you just keep knitting and knitting, but 2 sleeves and body parts, you have to use the pattern, same pattern but differently. the one for the sleeves, then start body, then the other sleeves. So that's why you need to have multiple of 8 plus 2 for both sleeves. Again, one stitch to start, then with some bracket, then last one stitch. Same as the other side. Now you start knitting sleeves and body, no more increasing. When to start? Just about the 5 inches tall for the sleeves, and has to stop right after row 11. If you're knitting bigger size, you can add a couple more inches, but has to finish on row 11. So I did increase, then made the sleeves, and I finished on the row 11. Now you have to finish the sleeves, which is row 12, the wrong side. You have to cast off until that green marker. And for the body, you just make the purl. Then the other side of the sleeve, you do cast off again. Sleeves are done, but the chest part is not done yet. So for the chest, the body part, you cannot cast off. Just the sleeve you can cast off. After second sleeve cast off, you cut the yarn. Then from the next row, you attach new yarn. And again, it's gonna be pretty much same, but it's gonna get decreasing both sides. Decreasing. I'll show you the other one. The back piece I already knitted it. Decreasing, and the other side decreasing. Then lastly, you will cast off. I'm just showing you sleeves will be attached together like that. Then that's the sleeve opening. Then underneath of the opening, armpit and body side. Decreasing row, please follow my written instruction. Every row has bracket. It says row 1, row 3, row 5. You just have to use the pattern on that row. This is decreasing row 15. There's 2 stitches left outside of the marker. You just follow the instruction. Just to do the SSK. Then remove the marker. That's it. After decreasing rows, you will have to do the cast off, but you still have to do one more thing for the front piece. Now you have to do strap and cast off same time. The first 5 stitch and last 5 stitch you will leave as is. Then inside of the 5 stitches each outside, you will cast off. For the straps, I knit on right side and wrong side and made about the 4 inches long. And this is actually up to you. If you have a bigger size, maybe you can knit a little bit longer. Now let's sew them together. Of course, strap and leave the shoulder part alone and top of the sleeve, then side of the body from the armpit, both sides. That's about it. Enjoy!